Oh, here comes serious trouble.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing MFT from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 220 pounds,
Tama Tonga is about one thing and one thing only. Hurting his enemies is something of a family business.
Yeah, anyone who gets in his family's way is going to find out firsthand how brutal Tonga can be between the ropes.
Stiff strikes, man. Precision attacks. Tama Tonga wants to do as much damage as possible every time he hits you, man.
It's a merciless strategy, but it usually pays off.
You will not win a psychological battle with Finn Balor. This superstar has got to bring the fight to the Prince tonight. The demon has awakened.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
What a moment!
What a spectacle. And what a big fight we're about to witness. When Balor dons the war paint, it's like his abilities are taken to the next level. Finn's opposition tonight is about to face the harsh reality that they need to slay a demon.
And the WWE Universe has Wondered if we'd ever see the Demon again, but tonight, he's back in a big way. We have the bell, and this one is official with Finn Balor.
What I like about Finn Balor is he can do all this spectacular.
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
Look, I could have all the respect in the world for my opponent, but that doesn't mean I wasn't going to do what I had to do to win by any means necessary. Just remember that.
I guess the key here is for...
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission? Uh-oh.
Finn gets stopped in his tracks.
Balor out of there in a hurry.
Oh. With authority.
Finn Balor turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. Brought in the hard way.
Whoa, man. Just showing off all that strength.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Nice springboard.
Going for the early pin here. And he breaks the count quickly.
Somehow not letting the ref get to 2 here.
Precise aiming on that basement drop kick.
Tama Tonga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Yeah, Tama Tonga's struggling to follow along with the pace of the match right now. He's not in charge of things, and he's floundering.
He's endured plenty of big attacks.
Might be the start of Balor turning up the heat. Ooh.
Placing him in that corner and looking to do some damage.
Driven down with an elbow to the heart.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Breaks the count.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Ah, Balor with the counter. Corey, that was a shining wizard. Oh my God, what's going on here? Wait just a minute. Look who's here.
Well, welcome to Chaos and Bedlam. He has arrived.
Oh, nice scoop roll-up for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Oh, we sure the shoulder was up. That was so close.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp.
So much damage has already been done.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Some good thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Into a big right. Up and driven down. 1916. Did Balor secure a win? Here it comes.
Terrible position for Tama Tonga.
2. And Finn Balor scores the win. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
And was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
Unshakable focus and determination. That's what we saw here tonight.
The following is a gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner!
A woman obsessed with championship gold.
Because Roxanne knows what she's worth.
And representing the Judgment Day from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Look, I love the story of how she would get on a Greyhound bus in her teenage years to take a 5-hour trip from Laredo to Houston just to train in your school.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez, that, she's not here just to take part in this business. She's here to take over. She's here to take over.
So much success, so young.
Well, maybe that's why Perez feels so entitled. But then again, I guess it's not entitlement when you're as good as Roxanne.
Oh, man. It's about to go down. Zarya's looking mean as ever, man. Ready to tear the competition apart. Oh, yes.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Zarya!
One of the most exciting prospects the women's division has ever seen. There's nobody quite like Zarya.
A standout in her native Australia, Zarya won many of the same titles once held by Rhea Ripley.
Time will tell if she can match Rhea's accolades, but Zarya is definitely happy to beat some people up before then.
Destruction, thy name is Zarya.
And so this gauntlet match begins. This will be a marathon, folks, not a sprint.
It's so difficult to know when to go big in a gauntlet match. You've always got to be leaving something extra in the tank for the next opponent. It's like being in a meat grinder.
Boom! On the mark.
Switching into the side headlock.
Boom! Swift transition into the hammerlock.
Oh, and back to the elbow.
She gets out of that.
On the attack from behind. Beautiful neck breaker.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Oh, float over Russian leg sweep. Penny predicament, shoulders down. And she gets the shoulders up too soon. Shoulders down for the count. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Wants to finish this.
Can she keep her down? Denying a 2 count there.
And those kick knockouts are only going to get harder. Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Roxanne now has a leg up in this match.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Zarya does not turn this around.
There's two. Just gets the shoulder up.
Able to fight off the pin attempts, but it's clearly getting more difficult to do.
Gauntlet matches are always pretty unpredictable. What is the best way to prepare for this chaotic situation?
You cannot get ahead of yourself in this kind of situation. You have to handle what's in front of you. You can't win it all in an instant, but you can certainly lose it all.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Into the cover. She breaks the count quick.
Still in it. Oh, driving the elbow. Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
A quick reversal from her.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Drop zone's ready.
Look out! All the way to the outside.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Kick to the stomach.
She throws her back in. Ooh, and fights back.
Neckbreaker position, but look at this power prying their way out.
Oh, delivers a neckbreaker up there.
Trouble here. That's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Inverted DDT.
And Zarya tossed to the outside hard.
Just a battering strike.
Sent hard into the corner.
Ah, jeez. Double knees, good night. Look at this athleticism.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees off.
And Zarya gets countered there.
Double leg takedown from behind into a pinning combination, shoulder stacked high.
Zarya has just been eliminated from this gauntlet match.
We're getting down to the wire now. Only 2 more to go.
And now we've got Ivy Niles stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Since the 1980s, main event has been where superstars have made their names and cemented their legacies.
I'm sure we're about to see that happen here tonight.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
She's vulnerable up on the top turnbuckle. A counter by Niles. Just pounding away. Watch out! Frog splash! Is it enough? 2. She was close to the end there.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Up high. eye. What a frog splash. Cover. Two. Powers through after two.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Oh, my God.
Oh, got the knees up just in time. Just an absolutely acrobatic display there.
Oh, I love a brash superstar. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Arm drag, nicely done.
Double axe handle smash.
And she goes for the pin. And she kicks out at two.
She's not going down quite yet.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Oh,
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stomach.
oh,
Oh, scattered that one.
Blasted by a forearm.
Niall, she's thinking big.
This could do it.
Take off.
Roxanne, a step ahead.
Perez with the kick to the gut. The bounce to the pop rocks.
Will Perez finish things now?
She's down and out. Ivy Niall couldn't survive this gauntlet match.
And now here we have it. Right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match.
Hold on, look who's here. Julia's ready for battle in the gauntlet. The Gauntlet is one of the most grueling matches in the entire WWE.
Taking your time will definitely give you a better chance in lasting.
Oh, here we go,
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Oh, God, a jarring impact.
Roxanne Perez.
Moonsault.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
Oh, by a hair.
She got so close she could taste it there.
Just taking the legs right out. Potential target acquired. That chop block had some malice behind it and surely some devious intentions as well.
We knew we were in for something special between these competitors, but they are taking things over their own limits.
Right into the portal. This could be it.
The end was in sight.
Smash down hard with that axe handle, man.
Back handspring, senton.
And the shoulders down. This could be it.
Just after two.
She needs to watch out. That got dicey there, man.
From above.
Oh, Thez press. Furious punches unloading.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh.
Crank in the head. Oh, no, there could be trouble lurking for her with this submission maneuver. The hold is just getting tighter. She has to escape. Summit. Working on the Achilles, but not for a look. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatantly
Steal
cheating.
this one. Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
And a swift shot to the gut creates some space.
Hard. Knees strike right there, man.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
Roxanne is not holding anything back. Arm wringer applied. We're going to crank up the punishment here. Couple of shots to the gut here.
Right out of it. Oh, yes.
Tonight we are truly witnessing WWE history in the making. A match nobody will ever forget.
Roxanne Perez bounces off the ropes.
Big knee drop to the back of the neck.
From above.
Roxanne Perez set it up. Knocking that around.
Serious jeopardy for Julia. It's over. Roxanne Perez with the victory. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Roxanne Perez.
What a gauntlet match we just witnessed, folks.
I didn't doubt her for a second. I knew Roxanne had this one in the bag.
The most extravagant, flamboyant, eccentric, and gorgeous team in WWE history.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Look, these guys need to focus more on the deadly part of Pretty Deadly. They have the skills, but haven't reached the same heights they did in NXT.
They may be as dumb as they look, but they are a great tag team.
Guys, I have it on good authority that after this match, we'll have the debut performance of Pretty Deadly, the musical. I can't wait.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 520 pounds, Ridge Holland and the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, the Brawling Brutes.
A big-time tag team match with major stakes on hand will have major ramifications on the tag division.
You are looking at the level of beauty and excellence the British Crown produces, yours truly included. Elton and Kit may not be everyone's cup of tea, but more likely than not, that is just out of pure jealousy.
Or is it just narcissism? Despite their over-the-top appearance and their elitist attitudes, it really is hard to deny that Pretty Deadly is pretty incredible in the ring. Personally, I think they... Uh-oh! Through the air! It connects!
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
And countered with a vicious chop block.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Time to back up. This action is getting a little too close for comfort.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Prince saw that was coming. Planted with a neck breaker. Tag.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time. The old air raid crash. And Prince might be a little less of a beauty after that attack.
Yeah, as Holland was doing everything that needed to be done there. Into a power. Going for a pin attempt.
And there's the kick out.
He's still not staying down for the count.
Unloads with the boot. Bang! Takedown. And now punches, rights. Boom, boom. Persistent barrage. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Double arm lock. Wow. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And keep your eye on this. It could put Elton into a precarious position.
Canadian backbreaker submission. He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Agonizing position, looking to pry the grip apart. And they do.
Big knee lift. Holland is all fired up.
This is just raw power, period. Driven down face first.
Directly into the pin attempt.
2 count. Oh, just inches, millimeters from a 3 count.
If the count had been even a millisecond faster, things would be over.
He saw that one coming.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Northern Lights bomb.
Oh, man, this might be it.
Kid is in a distressing spot.
Kit Wilson is having trouble getting his bearings.
And just raking at the eyes in desperation there.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Potting him in.
Holland's body here.
Boom! Kick. Elton is out. That's it.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
here are your winners, Ridge Holland and the Kilted Warrior Sheamus, the Brawling Brutes.
And Sheamus is the one to put this one away for the team.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Chin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
Oh, let me tell you, Chin is a certified baddie.
And she certainly oozes confidence in and out of the ring.
The confidence comes from perfecting her game all over the world for years. Chin calls herself the head baddie in charge, and that's a big name to throw around. Lots of baddies in the WWE for sure. But you know what? Chin's a fighter. Everyone else who think they're a baddie, they have to face this woman and try to prove themselves.
Surf's up. It's Solaruka. Solaruka uses everything she does to influence her style in the ring, from surfing to gymnastics.
Yeah, it makes Ruka very exciting to watch. In fact, it made her a rare double champion as she simultaneously held the North American and Speed Championships.
Wow, that's impressive. Solaruka has already created so many viral moments with her unique finisher, the Soul Snatcher. Such an amazing move.
Well, we might see another clip for the highlight reel tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Fontana, California, Chin. And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Solaruka.
There you see the United States Championship, already a hotly contested title in the women's division.
This should be an exciting match tonight as these superstars go head-to-head for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Yeah, this title has inspired some pretty fantastic matches. There is plenty of stiff competition around this women's US title. So when you get a shot at it, you don't want to...
Oh, and look at that! Starting with a bang!
Some extra malice behind each of these haymakers.
No quick deal, Chief. Not at all.
No end in sight to this exchange. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
A barrage
Neither of them willing to back down.
Showing no signs of weakness. This is going to be brutal. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And she kicks out.
Still pretty early in this match to go for a pin.
Landing the crossbody.
Sol Ruca has a pretty positive outlook on life, but that doesn't always serve you well in WWE. Corey, could you see that being an issue for her here?
Look, Cole, there's been enough talk about the power of positivity in WWE to last a lifetime. Sol's positivity is ultimately fine, but hopefully she doesn't let it cloud her from focusing on the reality of the situation. A situation where
Early cover for the title. The champ with a quick kick out.
tried to make short work of things there.
Ruka felt that coming.
Turns it around.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
This move brought to you by gravity.
Face Buster! The champ with the cover. The challenger wriggles out in one.
Honestly, at this point in the match, that was still something of a quick kick out.
Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
Boom! Oh! Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Look out!
Suicide dive.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
You see those cat-like reflexes? That's what...
From the apron. Wow! To the ropes, to the floor.
That was absolutely unreal.
Coming in at breakneck speed. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Great defense by Sol Ruca.
Ruka isn't taking this line down anymore.
This could be a good chance for Ruka to get some distance and rethink things.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment. Off the ropes.
Soul snatcher.
Will the champ make that pay off?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble. Retains the title.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's United States Champion, Sol Ruca.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
She's not losing this title that easily. She's got her sights set on a long reign. Oh boy, this is going to be an all-out brawl.
The following is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring, representing New Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds. A bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Grizzled and bitter. Pete Dunne to a T.
Massive chip on his shoulder since the day he debuted in WWE. And even before then, on the UK Indies.
The Bruiserweight is ruthless. The truly gritty side of British strong style.
A master of joint manipulation. The only time he's happy is snapping elbows and fingers.
Methodically picking his opponents apart. Not much makes Pete Dunne happy, but that sure does.
Time to feel the Grayson Waller effect.
I'd rather not.
And his opponents, first, from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Just watching Grayson walk out here has got to be getting under his opponent's skin.
That is the beauty of his game, Cole. Grayson Waller is able to get the upper hand before the bell even rings.
You're feeling the Waller effect now, baby. Oh, yeah.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
On top of his technical skill, Gable also has the strength of someone twice his size.
American made and American tough. This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, settle in, but do so on the edge of your seat, because we've got triple threat rules tonight. First superstar to get a pinfall, he's got him covered. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
And he had no real trouble getting his shoulder up there. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Propping him up in the corner. Dropped on the shoulders. Swift kick finds its mark. And now he's headed out of the ring.
Bringing out that ladder, and we are in uncharted waters, ladies and gentlemen.
Back into the ring here, and saw what was coming there. Calculating the next move here. Powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Stomped into the ground.
Triple threat matches are such a grueling and complicated type of match.
Oh, absolutely.
Referee in position. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Yeah, it's still too early in this match for anything else. Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's not long for the world in this match.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Caught flush with that elbow. It's gonna take this thing to the high rib district. Grayson is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He threw into the ladder.
Someone just met the steel man, and it ain't friendly.
And he finds an answer for Waller. Tilt-a-whirl arm drag. Boom! Good defense from him. Elbow drop on target. And the former Olympian Gable took a bit from the top. Off the mark.
Quick escape from danger there.
Set out powerbomb. Off into the pin. 2. A kick out before 3.
Just barely, but it counts.
And Gable had it scouted.
Waistlock applied and
Oof, driven into the chair.
That was a gnarly landing, man. We know those chairs don't have any give. Just cold steel connected hard with flesh there, man.
Wards that off. What a response. Catches the leg.
double underhook applied.
Hitting the ladder with full force.
Just a nasty landing. I've never seen anyone win an encounter with the ladder. One counter met by another. Using the chair with no caution.
He could do it here. Then he hits the shoulder up before 2.
Not even a 2 count. He's
Channeling their hardcore spirit and spreading out the thumb. Ooh! Those thumbtacks!
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. And into the corner he goes.
That puts a stop to Gable.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Pete Dunne sidesteps that.
And it looks like Waller's bleeding after that. Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. Cover!
And he powers out.
This match has clearly taken its toll on him, but he is merely down, not out.
Bizarre breaker. Ooh!
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that.
Oh, what a right hook.
Knife edge chop. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit. Rolling thunder, face first. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Ooh, no. Onto the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
And now Gable's looking to fly. And what? Oh, my God.
You want to act like a tough enforcer? Introduce a hockey stick into the equation. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight. Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches.
And gets out of there.
Whip back into the ring.
Chad Gable, big lift. Wait a minute.
It's a DDT.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those taps. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
The Bruiserweight got eliminated. He's lost his chance.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Chad Gable. Here we go. This is ugly. This is bad, man. And it's going to get worse later tonight when you have to pick all those tacks out of your body.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
Ooh. He counters with a great reversal.
You can see every single thumbtack stuck on the skin, stuck on the gear. There may be nothing worse.
He's got a plan
that table. No doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
Big knee to the midsection. Such a spirited assault from Gable.
Gable working the competition down. It feels safe to say we are watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time.
And the WWE Universe continues. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
Just barely keeping this match going, keeping the fight inside them going.
And what's he looking for here?
Taking out the goodie bag, and I'll tell you right now, there ain't no treats in there, baby.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Waller wasting no motion on the counter.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Getting set up on the top rope.
And knew what was coming there.
Gable was ready for that. Placed up on top of the turnbuckle.
Opponent just getting mugged in the corner here. There's no fight back whatsoever, and this might be devastating.
Ooh, right into the thumbtacks.
Oh, those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pain is unlike anything else you've ever felt before.
Big knee to the midsection.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Counters with a brutal answer.
Paying it back with their own counter.
Grayson Waller
with a rolling thunder stunner. Will Waller make it pay off?
2. No way.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable, keeping him in this match.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. Shoulder up even before a 1 count. Wow. And that's going to jam Grayson's offense. Setting Grayson up.
Dishing out a suplex.
I can only imagine the amount of adrenaline coursing through these competitors' veins right now.
What an insane atmosphere. The energy in this building is... Corey! Uh-oh.
Get the table!
Exploder through the table.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
Chad Gable gets the win. Those 3 superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
Here is your winner, Chad Gable.
And there you have it, the last superstar standing.
And you can't get much better than the 3 men who just laid it all on the line here tonight. Sure, only one of them got the W, but all 3 of them just made it into the history books.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Dragon Lee is about to take flight.
Known as one of the greatest luchadors in the world, Dragon Lee has been on fire lately, man.
He's headlined the biggest shows in Mexico and Japan, and he's ready to do so in WWE as well.
Dragon Lee, he's always flying around in the WWE, joining that next generation of Lucha talent in LWO, winning gold in NXT and on the main roster. You gotta love it. Dragon Lee, he's gonna do something amazing in the sky tonight. I can feel it. Don't change that channel, y'all.
Ethan Page has arrived.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculated and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for all ego to get what he wants. Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence.
Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself.
He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
Introducing the challenger from Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Dragon Lee! And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most coveted titles in all of WWE.
Oh my, caught them off guard. And that is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. One of the most... Down for the pin. 2 count. He kicks out before 3.
A solid early 2 count. This could be over sooner than we thought.
Oh, this is nasty. Rib breaker.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
Wants to finish this.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Sit out, spine buster. Turns it into a pin attempt. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Making sure this one doesn't end there.
Boom.
Ethan firmly establishing the upper hand.
You can't expect any sympathy from Page here.
Corey, what's your advice for Dragon Lee in this match? Anything he should look for?
It wouldn't hurt Dragon Lee to be a little more cautious in this one, Cole.
Dragon Lee can do jaw-dropping things in that ring, but that kind of style naturally lends itself to crashing and burning in jaw-dropping ways as well. I'm not saying Dragon Lee should cut down on the athleticism, but he should look before he leaps a little more here.
Oh, inverted DDT.
Well, time to get out of Dodge as our announce desk is assuredly not long for this world.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Slides down the backside, boom! Attacking the knee.
Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Dragging on his way into the ring now.
Lee tossed out of the ring with force.
Look out below.
All the way down to the floor.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's got to hurt in more ways than one. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Can't prepare your face for that.
And Paige is really fired up.
Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here. Ooh.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Well, kicks like that are less about injury, more about insult.
Lee was waiting for that. Boot connects right on target.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Getting him up.
Oh, my God, this is going to be next.
Whiplash down to the mat.
Stalking from above.
Oh, no. Nobody home, man.
Oh, this is nasty. Rib breaker.
Paige standing over a fallen opponent and ripped up into a power slam.
Straight into the pin. There's two. Almost ended it there.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Boom. Devastating kick.
Able to parry that one.
Ducked underneath.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Shoulders are down. Two retained. It only gets a 1 count.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
Wait a minute, are we gonna see it? Crucifix pinfall here.
And the pin is broken by the champion.
This far along, you'd think he'd be down for a little bit longer. Taking off.
And Paige fends him off.
Oh, God, drilled right into the post.
Well-timed forearm finds its mark.
And the challenge is really not looking so hot now.
Surely a grim-looking future if things don't turn around here.
And he slides him back to the mat. And you know what's next, guys? Twist of fate.
Here we go. That's how you become the reigning and defending champion.
Retains the title. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, All Ego, Ethan Page.
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.